Alright, here's a video of this executive by Massey Ferguson I picked up from a gentleman in Wanship, Utah. I actually went for a drive and to look at a cabin, noticed it on the side of the road, and thought I'd ask. So anyways, overall, considering it's a 64, it's not too bad a shape as far as tin. There are a few items, such as down here. It's missing the battery cover, and it's been up there. He actually had a little muffler that was sitting on top of it for a couple of years. The rear fenders are fine. The seat's a little loose. The axles, they're normal. Leakage that I would assume you would notice. Now I'm trying to figure out, from what I understand, this is a little clutch. I don't know if it's if you run in a rear implement, not sure, but yeah, I mean, the tires were flat when I got there, and I've had it since Saturday, and it's Wednesday next week, and it looks like the original tires are holding up. Got some cracking on the front, but nothing too bad. So on the executive, I've noticed there's a couple different colors that are coming out. Of course, the pewter and the weather look. Of course, we got the yellow that was actually painted out for. The yellow looks really good on the underside, so I'll use that as a reference to get the original color. But I'm also noticing a little bit of red patches. I don't know if that was just the primer, or if somebody tried to paint it to match the other fleets, but I doubt that since it's mostly yellow. I got some PJ Blaster going on. Basically anything that moves from the actual lift. I believe there's a button on there that pulls up or down. Gauges this, drops the deck. You know, all of them move. Let's see here. All the pulleys will move. Engine. It's cowling on the other side, but the engine moves freely, which is good. It has good compression, actually. So I'll restore the deck. Of course, everything else will be restored. Dash and steering are probably going to be my biggest concern. Steering, this thing is frozen in the shaft. I don't know if I'm going to have to pull that out and redo it. I want to try to save this, clean it up, and get to where it's original. I need to figure out what goes, the decal on there for the cap, so not quite sure. On the dash, I wasn't quite sure if somebody could help me. Looking off, I know we're going to have the key start here, the throttle, lights, then a gen, sorry, see if this will go in focus, a gen light. And this is where they have a choke. I don't know if that's factory or not, because then you got this slot here. I'm not quite sure what they have. I've read that they actually had a cigarette lighter in here, but I've also restored some older tractors that have an actual bump start here, so the key would turn on and then bump start. So that's a mystery I'll keep looking into. At least I got this one freed up. That was seized. So I gotta replace this. But the Kohler looks pretty good. Still can't read the actual. I can't see that, can you? Sorry. The Massey Ferguson. Nope. Well, it reads 04587 MF-8E on the model. So. Well, the sun came out. Let me put it down and kind of see how it looks. What's kind of cool too is it actually has these little latches that'll catch on. So, yeah, I mean, for the most part, for being free, the guy said, go ahead and take it. So this will be my winter project. I'll take pictures and post videos. So I notice there's not a whole lot of these out. Either they're getting scrapped or they're getting transferred into pulling tractors. Hopefully I can get this to where it'll be as original as possible. I even have some wood rollers I'm going to turn down out of redwood, make it nice and clean, and hopefully in a year from now, if not 6 months, it'll be ready to roll. So keep in touch. We'll see you.